Alright guys, Forsaken just dropped massive map changes, big skin updates, and brand new concepts that could actually come to the game. Let's get into it! So in this new update, Forsaken decided to release a lot of map changes to stop the looping problem for many killers and make the game less survivor-sided, so you can actually win as a killer now. Let's go over these changes, starting with the beachside hotel map, where the walls in the middle have been removed for better navigation and fewer looping spots, along with an extra killer-only door near the main building. This should help killers stop getting looped easily in the middle area. Next, in Cake Factory, the truck in the middle has been completely removed, and a killer-only door was added at the top of the stairs, allowing killers to drop down faster. Not sure why this was added, but it was probably because survivors could easily escape in that staircase area. This one's massive in Horror Hotel. There are now 3 killer-only doors, allowing much faster navigation around the map and stopping loops altogether. Even I was able to loop a Noli before without much effort, and I'm a noob at this game. For the new map, Classic Battlegrounds, we've got a new teleporter that only killers can use, taking them straight to the top of the tower, completely kooking any survivors camping up there. You can even run along the bridge for the high ground. Then in Glass Houses, the map is now much brighter, though still slightly foggy. One of the cave platforms has been made smaller since it was too difficult to attack survivors standing on top before. The added brightness makes visibility much better. Finally, in work at a pizza place, a new hole has been added in the wall for killers to take shortcuts into the main building. Overall, these changes should definitely help killers a lot more, making looping harder, navigation smoother, and matches more balanced. Do you think these are good map changes? There are a few skin updates that have recently come out, including the Alfred Drevis Slasher skin now having clothes on, since before, for some reason, their clothes were removed kinda sus. Then with Admin Noli, his mouth is now properly animated in both the intro and outro. As before, it seemed bugged and didn't animate correctly. Some of the bigger changes include Killer Carl Slasher, who now has a bunch of new SFX for the intro, M1, Behead, Gashing Wound, and Raging Pace, though the rest of the skin remains the same. Next, Toon 1X has received a ton of new voice lines, with a variety of them playing when activating abilities. Here are a few of the main ones added: Intro, Idle, Mass Infection, Entanglement, Unstable Eye, Kill Animation, and finally, Rejuvenate the Rotten. It's great to see some skins getting new features and polish, but there are still a few that definitely need remodels. Hopefully, we'll get those soon. There was a new Veronica skin found in-game that Trans Bunny was wearing, which is called Chud. It's like a bunny skin for V, and we don't know much about it yet. It could either be a dev-exclusive skin or released to the public. A lot of people want the skin, but this is literally the only found footage of it. It will probably have the same hitbox as V, but it looks incredibly smaller, so hopefully that doesn't make it pay to win. Even though you could easily use this skin to hide around the map. But who knows whether or not it will be released anytime soon, sadly. So we just got a new concept of what Sonic X would look like if he ever returned to Forsaken. It was made for fun, but is a completely different version compared to the old one, with a mashup of features and modifications to make it resemble Area 51 Sonic. It clearly took inspiration from others, but was changed enough so it doesn't exactly copy 2011X. We also got the idle animation done by Vest for fun, and it actually looks amazing, with some fans even getting emotional over it because bro looks like a wild animal. Many people are claiming it's the best Sonic model they've seen, calling it very unique. However, there's still no confirmation of it being released anytime soon, so for now, it's just a concept. Do you want this to be the new model? Also, with this update, the Yellow 1 map got updated, its size was increased, and a new enemy was added that can damage you. It seems to be called the Green One, dealing 25 damage if you get hit. There's also a mysterious locked door that you can't open, even though there's an item, a green key, that could potentially unlock it. However, using FreeCam, you can go inside and see that the door is actually just a painting that currently leads nowhere, since another Halloween update is coming on November 21st, 25. This door might open then, or it could just be a visual detail with no purpose. What do you think this door could lead to? In Milestone 2, we see Noli wearing a full, completely torn apart, with half of his mask shattered, revealing the skull beneath his face. From this, we can infer that the first Milestone skin likely features a normal Noli in a full jumpsuit, which gradually deteriorates and transforms across each milestone. Then comes Milestone 3. Noli's mask now resembles a Happy Theater mask, but his eyes are gone, replaced by a dark void spreading across his face. His Void Star crown now includes two masks glowing with purple energy. Parts of his clothing are torn away, exposing his skeletal anatomy, similar to the Sigil skin, with half of his body appearing like an X-ray. From this, we can probably guess that Milestone 4 will show his full body revealed, with a complete face mask and maybe some extra design elements on his hoodie to reflect his transformation's final stage. These Milestone skins look incredible, showing more of who Noli truly is and the illusion he uses to hide his real self. With this collab, we haven't heard a single update on it since that day, so it's unclear if it's still happening or if it got scrapped. But if it ever does return, it could easily be one of the coolest crossovers Forsaken's ever had. There are already two skins in-game from that collab, Friend Elliot and Annihilation John Doe. However, we also got a new render image that shows John Doe chasing Elliot on a map based on JSB. If you look closely, you can even see an image of the Spectre, which now has a new semi-official design. Hytoko mentioned how it has opened up more opportunities for Forsaken to collab with other non-Roblox games. And because bro said doors, does that mean Figure as a Killer is coming? There are so many games people want Forsaken to collab with. We'll just have to wait and see. Could this even mean there will finally be a FNAF collab? We got a sneak peek of one of the new survivors, Jane Doe. For now, all we know is that she carries an axe, which will likely be one of her abilities. There will definitely be an LMS theme between John Doe and Jane Doe. Some fans are also asking, where's Azure? Hoping that both characters might appear together in a later update, possibly releasing on Valentine's Day, which would be the perfect timing. So a great update and some insane sneak peeks. What do you think is coming next to Forsaken? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.